All right, guys, so sorry I can't be here with you today to do this lab. I got to leave to do the emergency dental appointment, but you are still going to get to do the lab because I'm going to record myself doing this and walk you through it step by step. I'll be telling y'all where to pause the video so that you can complete the step and then come back and get started. So first things first, you are going to get one of our DNA extraction sheets. This sheet is going to look like this. It's going to say strawberry DNA extraction on the top. It's going to be 2 pages stapled together. That's where you're going to start, and there's a prediction question down here. So go ahead, read this top part, and then your prediction section right here. Go ahead, pause this video while you are working on that. All right, welcome back to our video. Now that we have filled out our predictions, we're going to look at the back page. This back page is going to have all of the directions on it. Now, you are going to get a lab bag. It's going to be a big gallon-sized Ziploc bag for your pair because you are working in partners for this. And inside that Ziploc bag, you are going to have a freezer bag that will look just like a small Ziploc. You'll have a coffee filter, a plastic cup, which is going to end up looking like this. It's going to be small beakers. And you'll have a plastic pipette, which will look like this. Up at the front is going to be strawberries and the extraction buffer. The extraction buffer is going to be kind of this soapy water. And you will have a bag, or you'll have ice cold isopropyl alcohol. The alcohol is in here, and it's kind of sitting in this ice bath so it stays cold. So what you're going to do first is you are going to get your lab kit, and then you are going to put that strawberry into a bag and you're squish it for right around 2 minutes. Now, I've already done that because nobody wants to sit here and watch me smash. But go ahead, pause here and smash. It'll end up looking a little bit like this when you finish smashing. All right, go ahead and welcome back. Now, you're going to take 10 milliliters of the extraction buffer. The extraction buffer is that soapy water. This is 10 milliliters of it. There's going to be some measuring up there. And you are going to put that 10 milliliters of extraction buffer into your mashed up strawberries and seal your bag up and squish it for another minute. I've already done this, so by the end of everything, it's going to look like this. So go ahead, pause, and smash it for about a minute. Now, next thing, welcome back. You are going to take your coffee filter. I've already folded them into kind of tubes for you. And when you open this up, as long as, so you're gonna just choose any of these pockets here, and you should be able to use that except for the very center one. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna open it up and you're gonna put it into our empty beaker. Now, you don't want it to touch the very bottom. So what you are going to do is we are going to just kind of drape it over so that it kind of looks like, let me check a little bit more. So it kind of looks like this so that it's just barely not touching the bottom, and you're going to kind of fold it over. You'll probably have to do this a couple times just to get the right fold on there. But when you fold it, you should have kind of a little funnel into your beaker. Now, what we're going to do that is we are going to be pouring the mashed strawberries with the extraction buffer. And we're going to, sorry for the really long pause there, you're gonna kind of pour this in and then you are going to wait for it to kind of filter in. Now, I am not going to wait fully because I'm doing a demo video, but by the end, you should get just the liquidy part with no kind of strawberry in it. I'm going to rush this along a little bit. You should actually wait. While you are waiting for this to kind of go through, you can answer the questions, part 1 questions. What is the purpose of mashing up the strawberry? What is the extraction buffer doing? And what does the filter do? I kind of give you the answer to the filter one. So I'm just gonna put this back in here, and I'm going to be left with some just strawberry, shouldn't have any stem, or definitely shouldn't have any stems, shouldn't have any seeds or kind of pieces of fruit left in it. Now, next thing you're gonna do is you're going to get the test tube with the isopropyl alcohol in it. There's gonna be a line that shows you where you're filling it up to. So I'm gonna do that now. So I'm just taking the isopropyl alcohol and I'm filling my test tube up to the line. And now I'm going to take my pipette. I'm just gonna kind of squeeze and pull up some of that liquid. So I grabbed about this much. And then I'm gonna carefully pipette this into the test tube, and I'm not gonna shake it. That's the big thing, is I do not want to shake my strawberry kind of liquid. I'm gonna gently swirl it a couple of times, and I'm gonna watch, and you can kind of see it starting to form. There's going to be kind of a film at the top that, as the time goes along, is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, this is actually the DNA that's kind of coming up to the top. Observations here, you're going to kind of draw the 3 separate layers, because you'll still have a layer of alcohol up here. You'll have your layer of strawberry, and then you're gonna have this really fine layer up here. Now, what you can do is you can actually take your pipette and pull it to the side, and if you kind of gently swirl it, you can actually get that DNA out, and you can feel it. It's gonna be a little bit slimy, but this is the DNA that was actually in the strawberries. And the longer you let it kind of sit for, the more of that DNA is going to actually come out of the strawberry. And so you can kind of see it there, kind of dripping off. So that is going to be the lab. There's a couple of extra questions on there. Fill them out to the best of your ability, and then when you are done with that, turn them in, and you are going to be watching an episode of The Cosmos, which is also up on my whiteboard. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I may not be able to respond to them right away because dental appointment, but hopefully you guys are able to get your DNA and get to take a look at it. Thanks. I will see you guys tomorrow or on Friday for a half day.